Wi-Fi Sports Marketing proudly presents the MAIS Class AAA Division II Basketball Tournament. Today's tournament is being sponsored by Mississippi State University and these fine sponsors: Lexus of Memphis, Washington School, Delta Crop Insurance, East Rankin Academy, Gateway Tire Company, and Oak Forest Academy. And now let's go courtside to the MAIS Class AAA Division II Basketball Tournament live from Senatobia.
Welcome back, everyone, to Magnolia Heights. Russ Robinson along with Keaton Carter, student at Oak Forest, getting his look tonight from the broadcast booth, and certainly have enjoyed having you in on the tournament. What do you think of what you've seen out of Wi-Fi Sports Marketing?
So far, it's been great. I can't wait to be able to enjoy it at our own school if we do end up getting it. And but I've loved it here, and I know our fans have loved it even more than I have.
That's good to hear. Tonight, the championship game, East Rankin and Oak Forest. And really, I think probably these are the two best teams that got into this game. You want that in a tournament, and I think that's what you got tonight.
Yes, sir. And it'll that way, hopefully, it'll come out to be a really good game, and we'll get to see who's the best.
East Rankin will call their starting lineup out. Tyler Madden will come out on the floor along with Tyler Rhodes. Also coming out, Jacob Weldon, Blake Hill, and Chris Chambers and Thomas Flickner. For Oak Forest tonight, they will go with Michael Ricks, Drew Masita, Chris Chambers, Blake Carter, and Parker Morgan. Jackets will be in black, trimmed in gold and white, while East Rankin will be in white, trimmed in blue and red. Glad to have everybody with us. Now, we've had a lot of questions about, hey, I can't get it on this phone, or I can't, do this or that. The best judge, we're going to put up on our website the phones that are available, but we've got to stay up with technology, and so you won't be able to get it on a phone that's older and, say, in the last 6 months. I know, because my BlackBerry's older than that, and so Charlie's after me. It looks like an Android City coming up for me. Here is the tip. It's controlled by nobody, and it goes out of bounds. So now East Rankin will get the basketball. Going to be sad to say goodbye to my old BlackBerry. You got to move on. Here's Tyler Rhodes now. Rhodes, cross court to Weldon. Weldon goes inside Flickner. Flickner's turnaround shot no good and controlled by Blake Carter. Here's Parker Morgan now. Over to Carter. East Rankin starts out in a man-to-man. Defensively, Chris Chambers with the basketball on the left wing. Gives to Drew Masita. Underneath it goes. Shot is up. It's good off the glass by Blake Carter. Here comes East Rankin now.
Jackets starting off in that 2-3 zone.
It worked for him really well last Saturday. Here's the ball into Flickner. Flickner turns off the glass. He got it. Thomas Flickner with a bucket ties the game at 2. Just underway here in the first period. Ball knocked down by Blake Hill. Here's Tyler Rhodes. Rhodes to Hill. Hill to the hole. Missed it, and the rebound pulled down by the Oak Forest Yellow Jackets. A whistle and a palming violation. We've seen more of those palming violations in this tournament than I've seen all year. I don't know what it is. They're not going to let them travel with the ball like that. So here comes East Rankin now. Tyler Rhodes off to Weldon. Madden back to Rhodes. Inside it goes Flickner. Turnaround is up, no good, and he'll go to the free throw line. Well, we've seen Tyler Rhodes be dominant. We've seen Jacob Weldon be dominant. Maybe it's Flickner's night. Thomas Flickner will go to the free throw line. Tonight's game being brought to you by Mississippi State University. First shot on the way, rims out. Be sure to check out the 2 preview days they've got coming up at Starkville. One of them is Super Bulldog Weekend. You don't want to miss that. Here's Flickner's free throw. Good, so he's 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. 3-2. East Rankin leads it. Oak Forest with the basketball. Blake Carter in the corner to Chambers. He's been hot from there, misses that one. And Parker and Blake Carter comes up with the loose basketball. Carter now on the left wing. East Rankin stays in a man-to-man. Chambers now in the corner. Gives over to Drew Masita. Masita loves the paint. Turn, spin, move off the glass. He got it. Masita with a bucket. His first of many to come tonight, I'm sure. And it's a 4-3 Oak Forest lead. We've been anticipating this game with Tyler Rhodes and Drew Masita. Here's Rhodes for three. Oh, yes! Tyler Rhodes with a rainbow and a pot of gold at the bottom. 6-4 now. East Rankin leads it. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Chambers inside, misses the shot. Nobody else underneath for Oak Forest, and here comes Tyler Rhodes now. Patriots leading. Here's Rhodes. Jump shot is on the way. Missed that one. Rebound pulled down by Michael Ricks. And here's Parker Morgan going to bring it up.
Looks like the Patriots going to back off that press.
I think they are. I think they're going to try to say, let us, you can beat us outside. Plus, both of these teams have got to be weary after the weekend. Here's the pass to Masita on the baseline. Shot is partially blocked by Weldon, picked up by Weldon. Weldon runs right into, there's the offensive foul. Michael Ricks takes the charge. And so the Yellow Jackets will bring it back the other way, down by a score of 6-4. Masita over to Ricks, now to Chambers. Back to Ricks, wants the baseline, has the baseline, misses the layup. Here's Tyler Rhodes to Weldon. Weldon to the hole for two, and he's fouled. Jacob Weldon with his first bucket of the night. This is going to be a fun basketball game. Jacob Weldon will go to the free throw line to shoot one. East Rankin leading 8-4. Boy, Coach Michael McNally just working on that official down there. Free throw is made. It's 9-4. Here's Parker Morgan, and he's in trouble. Has to wait for the Jackets to set up. Morgan off to Chambers. His shot from 12, no good. He was all alone and missed that one. Tyler Rhodes with the basketball. Rhodes, right side to Madden. Tyler Madden shot for three, and he got it. A timeout on the floor with East Rankin leading by a score of 12-4. We'll take a timeout and be back in a moment.
Hell, dear old state.
Fight for that victory today.
Hit that line and tote that ball. Cross the goal.
Before you fall, and then we'll yell. Yell, yell, yell!
For Dale State, we'll yell like. Fight for Mississippi State.
Back to live action now. 4:05 to go in the first period. East Rankin owning a 12-4 lead, and they'll come back in that press. Parker Morgan underneath to Chambers. Chambers to the hole. Missed the shot. That is 3 shots in a row that the Yellow Jackets have had uncontested and missed them. Tyler Rhodes underneath. Weldon puts the shot up and in. Right now, everything going East Rankin way. 10-point deficit for the Yellow Jackets. Parker Morgan looking at the press, swings it over to Blake Carter. Carter off to Ricks, now back to Parker Morgan, and they'll spread out the offense. Bounce pass over to Blake Carter. Drew Masita comes out. Masita in the paint, little jump shot off the iron, no good. They're just not shooting. They're just not dropping. Here's Madden. Inside ball knocked away. Picked up Flickner. Flickner underneath. Shot Blake Hill. Got it. Great ball movement by East Rankin. And Tyler Rhodes steals the inbounds pass. Rhodes Inside Weldon. Weldon turns, puts up the shot. Won't go, and Drew Masita pulls the rebound down. 2:44 to go in the first. 16-4. Pass on the baseline, and they can't handle it. It goes out of bounds, and now Tyler Gray checks in the game for the Patriots. Also checking in, number 12, Caleb Bedford. Also checking, Blake Hill stays in the ball game. Bedford with the basketball. Shot on the way is up and good by Madden for three. He's got 2 buckets in this game. They're both 3 balls. Here's Masita now. Underneath. The drive. Michael Ricks scores off the glass. So Ricks with a bucket, his first of the night. And that ends a scoring drought for the Yellow Jackets of Oak Forest. Here's the shot from the corner. Is good. Caleb Bedford. 22-6 now. East Rankin all over the Yellow Jackets here. Parker Morgan for 3. Won't go. But the Yellow Jackets hustle the ball down. Masita for 3. He got that one. 22-9. Patriots lead it, and they've got the ball. Madden to Weldon. Weldon to Gray. Gray to the hole. Got it. Right now, everything East Rankin's doing is working. They lead it 24-9. Parker Morgan trying to dribble away from the trap. Gives to Ricks. Michael Ricks back over to Morgan. 1:01 to go in the first period. East Rankin has come out hot. Here's Masita for 3. Missed that one. And Tyler Gray on the rebound. Here's Caleb Bedford to Weldon. Weldon shot on the way. It's off the iron, no good. Controlled by Blake Carter, and he'll give to Parker Morgan. Morgan takes his time. He's between the circles now. Gives to Masita. Drew Masita, not a real favorite here at Magnolia Heights. He scored the winner in the first game in this tournament and beat Magnolia Heights. Here's the pass on the baseline. Ricks drives, shoots, scores off the glass. Nice move by Michael Ricks. 24-11. Patriots lead it. Here's Bedford again. Missed that one. And the rebound pulled down. And that's the end of the first period with your score. East Rankin 24 and Oak Forest 11. We'll be back in a moment.
You've all seen tires before. So instead of looking at more of them, watch this pretty scenery while I tell you about Gateway Tires' 30-day ride guarantee. If within 30 days you're not satisfied with any Toyo tire you buy, just bring it back, no questions asked. And while you're here, get a radiator flush for just $49.95 too. That's pretty nice, huh? Of course, not as pretty as this.
At Gateway Tire, we go the distance for you.
It's an incredible feeling, knowing you're right where you belong. That you have the background and ability to achieve something amazing. And in that moment, you'll feel it. This is your time to break through. Delta State University. Join in, stand out.
We start the second period of play with East Rankin leading 24-11. And they will come with full court pressure in the basketball in the person of Tyler Madden. Back between the circles now. Blake Carter wanted to go inside, not there. Here's Masita. Masita right side to Ricks. Morgan over to Carter. Oak Forest being very, very patient. Trying to get a cutter open. Bucket here would be big. Here's Masita right down the middle. Lays it up and in. Drew Masita makes it 24-13. East Rankin with the ball. Tyler Rhodes off to Madden. He's had the hot hand. Missed that one. And the rebound pulled down by the Yellow Jackets. Blake Carter with a good job hitting the glass that time. Michael Ricks, the cutter. They couldn't get him the ball. Masita between the circles now. Gives left side to Ricks. 6:45 to go in the first half. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Delta State University. Blake Carter with the basketball. Into Masita. Masita there. Turns, spins. And a blocking foul going to be assessed to the East Rankin Patriots.
And they're really working those cuts, Mr. Russ.
They really are. I mean, they spent probably a minute that time trying to get someone open. Inbounds pass comes to Michael Ricks. East Rankin stays in the man-to-man defense. It's worked pretty well for him to this point. Michael Ricks with the basketball. Right down the middle, and the offensive foul going to be charged to Ricks. Good defense that time by East Rankin. Let's see if they can get Weldon in the ball game yet. Nope. Can't get him in yet. Tyler Rhodes will bring the ball down. Ball knocked away by Michael Ricks, picked up by Drew Masita. Masita will bring it up. Masita swings left side. Chambers for three. Won't go. And trying for the rebound is Blake Carter, but he can't come up with it. Here's Tyler Rhodes. Rhodes underneath. Shot by, blocked by Michael Ricks. Not in the human eraser category, but a pretty good block.
Yes, sir.
Checking in Blake Hill for East Rankin. Also Flickner back in the ball game for the Patriots. Inbounds pass to Flickner. Flickner shot on the way. Won't go, and the rebound pulled down by Michael Ricks. Good defense that time by the Oak Forest Yellow Jackets. 24-13. East Rankin with the lead. Here's Masita. Shot on the way. Short. Picked up by Flickner. Over to Rhodes. Tyler Rhodes. He wanted to shoot. Couldn't get the shot. Weldon. Off to Flickner. Flickner now to Tyler Rhodes. He'll reset the offense for the Patriots. Rhodes off to Weldon. Jacob Weldon shot for three. Off the ring, no good. Controlled by Parker Morgan. Morgan will bring it up now with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Blake Carter on the left wing trying to find Masita. Can't do it. Cross court. Shot taken is up. It's no good. And the rebound, Blake Hill. Off to Tyler Rhodes. Rhodes has the ball knocked out of his hands, picked up by Flickner, and they say he stepped out of bounds with it. Tyler Gray checks in the game now for Flickner. This game, of course, for all the marbles in this tournament tonight.
Also for a big seeding spot in overall, correct?
Correct. Here's Masita, jump shot on the way, and a whistle on a foul. That's the one thing, Keegan, that we've not seen out of the Yellow Jackets tonight is drawing the foul. They've not been to the free throw line much.
No, sir.
Masita, free throw on the way, good. Drew Masita in this ball game has 8 points. That's his first free throw of the night. Tyler Madden checks in. Caleb Bedford will come out of the ball game for East Rankin. Second shot for Masita, good. 24-15. Yellow Jackets keep chipping away. Tyler Rhodes will bring it down and set it up now for East Rankin. Tyler Rhodes shot on the way. Nope, won't go. Tyler Gray fights for the rebound, rolls out of bounds, and a whistle and a traveling violation charge to Jacob Weldon. Well, the official talking a little bit to Drew Masita there, and I'm not quite sure what that was about.
Me either.
And now he's talking to the inbounds guy. So here come the Yellow Jackets now. Down by a score of 24-15. Masita going to be called for traveling. 4 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the half. Very good basketball game tonight for Magnolia Heights. Inside it goes to Gray. Gray shot off the iron, no good. And Blake Carter on the rebound for Oak Forest. Parker Morgan now. Back over to Blake Carter. Boy, a bucket here would be big for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Michael Ricks, swings to the right side, gives to Chambers from the corner. No, it won't go. He's been flat on that shot tonight. Here's Tyler Gray. No one going to catch him, and Parker Morgan knocks it out of bounds. That's about all you can do. He commits the foul. Personally, I wouldn't have stepped in front of Tyler Gray to begin with.
Me either, Mr. Russ.
Wow. He was coming down the floor in a hurry. Tyler Gray's free throw on the way good. He's got a nice touch for a big guy. Got 3 points in the ball game. First one from the free throw line. Second one on the way. In and out, no good. And Messina on the rebound. A 10-point deficit and a 10-point lead. East Rankin with the lead. Here's Ricks. In the corner it goes to Parker Morgan. Back to Michael Ricks. Now to Chambers. Chambers on the drive, and a blocking foul going to be assessed. That was going to go to Tyler Madden. I wouldn't step in front of Chris Chambers either.
They got a few big boys on the court tonight.
Man. You don't have to ask where the beef is. You can see it. Chambers going to the free throw line. These are just stout young men. Free throw on the way, good by Chambers. And the thing about it is Chambers has a really soft touch.
He does. Chambers is a really athletic guy for his size, and he's quicker than you'd expect him to be.
Second shot by Chambers off the iron, no good. Controlled by Weldon. 25-16 your score. East Rankin with the lead. Tyler Rhodes shot up, no good. Controlled by Ricks, and Ricks has the ball taken out by Tyler Gray. Good hustle that time by Tyler Gray for East Rankin. Weldon in the corner to Bedford. Now to Rhodes. Here's Tyler Gray working hard. Shot is up, no good. Controlled by Chambers. 2:37 to go and counting here in the first half. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Gateway Tire. You'll love Gateway Tire in the month of February. Here's a drive by Masita, and he's fouled from behind by Tyler Rhodes, which is a feat in itself. And going to the free throw line will be Masita. So Rhodes picks up his first foul, and Masita will go back to the free throw line to shoot two. First one good. Thomas Flickner checks back in for Tyler Gray. Tyler Gray gave Coach Michael McAnally some really good minutes. Second shot from Masita, bounces around and in. 25-18. Oak Forest has done a good job here in the last couple of minutes of keeping East Rankin off the scoreboard. Here's the ball knocked away. And who's it going to belong to? It'll belong to Oak Forest. And a timeout call by Michael McAnally. With your score, 25-18 East Rankin. We'll take a timeout. Back in more in a moment.
We gave it the power of a supercar. Then we gave it the precision of a Lexus. And in turn, wrote a new definition of what's possible for an automobile. This is the pursuit of the impossible. This is the pursuit of perfection.
Located in Amite, Louisiana, Oak Forest Academy has been a safe haven for education and growth since 1969. Because our increasingly complex society requires more academic preparation than ever before in our history, Oak Forest Academy...
Welcome back. 25-18. East Rankin leads it. Masita with the basketball. Masita pulls up with a jumper. That one's partially blocked, picked up by Chambers' jump ball, and to be in the direction of East Rankin. Drew short-armed that one a little bit. And so now East Rankin will come back and bring it back the other way. Caleb Bedford in the ball game now for the Patriots, along with Tyler Rhodes, Jacob Weldon, Blake Hill, and Thomas Flickner. Bedford on the drive, and there is a blocking foul assessed to Michael Ricks. That is the 15th foul on Oak Forest here in the half. Devin Conte checks in now for Oak Forest. Inbounds pass. Masita with the block, and Masita with the rebound. Looked like they hit Masita in the face. Blake Hill trying to reach in and get the basketball, and that is the 15th foul on East Rankin. Second foul on Blake Hill, and he'll come out of the ball game now. And Justin Laster will check in for the Patriots. Parker Morgan picked up there by Weldon at half court. Almost got the steal, and he did get the steal, but it's taken back by Blake Carter, and there is a foul on Tyler Rhodes, I believe. That's the 16th foul, or is it the 7th? I think that may put him in the bonus. It does. So going to the free throw line will be Blake Carter. This one on the way, no good on the 1-and-1. East Rankin with the ball now. Tyler Rhodes swings it over to Weldon. They're leaving him alone. He takes the shot. He misses it. Jump ball. Boy, Flickner and Masita going after that basketball, and in a good show of sportsmanship, Flickner picks Masita up off the floor. Conte now with the ball. Parker Morgan going to get double teamed. And there is a travel violation charged to Parker Morgan. Coach Coxon just working the official back the other way. The double team has really bothered Oak Forest in this ball game. In the ball game now, Josh Stewart for East Rankin. Tyler Rhodes in the corner to Stewart. It's passed a little high, goes out of bounds. So the Yellow Jackets will bring it up. And the ball picked off by Flickner. Boy, the Yellow Jackets is having too much problems with that press by the East Rankin Patriots. Here's Bedford, and Bedford going to be called for traveling with the basketball. 42 seconds to go in the half. 25-18. East Rankin leads it. Here's Drew Masita. Masita will pull the trigger for three. Missed it. Followed his own shot. Goes up with a running one. Hinder missed that one. And Masita sits on the floor, and I think he was fouled on the play. That's Blake Carter who was fouled on the play. .5 seconds to go. We will have a couple of Mississippi State recruiters come along at the half, talk to us about the preview days coming up at Mississippi State. Blake Carter free throw on the way. No good. Boy, the Yellow Jackets. Here's Masita. Travels with the ball. The Yellow Jackets have not helped themselves from the free throw line in this first half. And Masita basket doesn't count. He traveled with the ball. Here's Tyler Rhodes into Bedford. Bedford into Flickner. Has the ball stripped out of his hands. Parker Morgan comes up with it. Morgan off to Masita. 5 seconds to go. I don't think Drew sees the clock. In the corner it goes. Conti with three. Nope, won't go. And that's how we'll end the first half. 25-18. We'll take a timeout and then hear from Mississippi State, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Forest Academy has been a safe haven for education and growth since 1969. Because our increasingly complex society requires more academic preparation than ever before in our history, Oak Forest Academy believes academic success in grades K through 12 is often an important factor in determining success in college and subsequent employment. And we believe each grade has important factors to give each child the support necessary to achieve maximum success. Join us at Oak Forest Academy.
Welcome back to Magnolia Heights here in Senatobia, Mississippi, the home of the 2011 MAIS AAA Division II Basketball Championships. Our title sponsor this year, Mississippi State University. Joining me this afternoon are two admission counselors from Mississippi State, Aaron Flowers and Anna Catherine English. Let me ask you something. First, Aaron, we'll talk with you first. How big is a geographic location to students today when they look at a college? Do they want to try to stay at home, or does that matter anymore?
I think today we're seeing a lot of students are choosing to stay closer to home, especially here in the state of Mississippi. It's very affordable for students to go to school. They don't have to pay the out-of-state tuition, and they can get a lot of great scholarships and grants for staying in school in state.
Anna Catherine, do you feel like students sometimes go, well, gosh, it's too close to home, and I just don't want to be that close to home?
I think some people may originally think that, and then they get here and they find that it can be as close to home or as far away from home as they want it to be. You can kind of make it your own place once you get here.
There's been a lot of talk about financial aid in this day and age. There's a big concern out there, and the economy is tough. What does the admissions department at Mississippi State do to help these students try to find the financial aid that they need?
There are a lot of great resources out there for students concerning financial aid. Students can go online to our website, www.sfa.msstate.edu, where they can receive a step-by-step guide on the process of applying for financial aid through the federal government, as well as through the state of Mississippi. We also have financial aid counselors within our department here on campus.
Anna Catherine, do you feel like since you came up through the system and you obviously, everyone has got financial aid on their mind, you think it helped you to be a better recruiter, to understand the financial aid situation out there?
I think so. I didn't get a scholarship, and I am one of those 50% of our students that don't. And, your college education is worth an investment, and it's worth putting money into. And so I definitely think kind of going through that myself helps me sympathize with students that want to come to Mississippi State.
A lot of people may say if they live in this area, because we're in Senatobia today, well, I live in this area, I know all about Mississippi State. I've watched them on TV, and I know everything there is to know about Mississippi State. Do they really know everything there is to know about Mississippi State?
We encourage all students from any town to come for a campus visit. You'd be amazed at things that you would learn once you get here that you may not have known before you come. So come visit. We offer campus visits every day of the week, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. We'd love to come host you on campus and show you what MSU has to offer you.
Aaron, are there any specific days or weekends that you have lined up from throughout the year for students to come and do exactly what Anna Catherine's talking about?
Actually, we provide campus visits Monday through Friday, and it's really unique where our students can get a one-on-one campus visit, and they can do that by signing up online at www.admissions.msstate.edu.
Why do you, this is a basketball tournament this weekend. You got a lot of seniors out there, and there are a lot of choices on colleges. Why did Mississippi State, do you think, feel like it was important enough to be a part of today's tournament?
I think it's so important to showcase to these students in the state of Mississippi what we have here to offer them, that you can get a quality education and quality experiences right here in your backyard.
I agree with everything Aaron said. You know, we are so proud of these students and how far they've gotten in this competition, and we would love for them to come join the Bulldog Nation.
Just one last question. Now, a lot of kids are out there and they think they might know what they want to major in, but when they get to college, sometimes, believe it or not, they change their major. What do you think a student that's a graduating senior this year needs to do to kind of think about that major?
Thankfully, we have a lot of resources on campus to help students out with that. An awesome place on campus called the Career Center where students can go in, take career assessment tests. They can even take a freshman seminar class that kind of highlights some of the resources and different majors that we offer here at Mississippi State.
And Aunt Catherine, I'm sure you've met kids that have changed a major. Is it as big a deal as some people might think it is?
No, not at all. And me, myself, I came into college undeclared because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And that first year, I took those classes that everyone takes and then declared a major. But even students that want to change their major, we have great advisors that will help you make sure you're getting the classes that you need to obtain the degree that you would like to obtain.
All right. A lot of information about Mississippi State University, obviously located in Starkville, Mississippi. We want to thank our admission counselors today, Aaron Flowers and Anna Catherine English, for stopping by. We'll be back with more of our continuing coverage of this basketball tournament here from Senatobia in a moment.
30 days may not sound like a lot, but look at this. It's a whole month. And that's how long you've got to decide you like any Toyo tire you buy. If you're not happy, just bring it back. That's Gateway's 30-day ride guarantee. And for a limited time, our transmission flush is just $79.95. Yep, 30 days is about a month. Even more if it's February.
At Gateway Tire, we go the distance for you.
Located in Greenville, Mississippi, Washington School's mission is to promote lifelong learning, moral and spiritual values, and academic excellence. The school began in September 1970 with a staff of 23 faculty members and 323 students. Today, Washington School has an enrollment of over 900 students with a faculty of over 60 members, 65% which have master's degrees. Washington School has remained an outstanding college preparatory school. Washington School. The results prove the deeds.
We gave it the power of a supercar. Then we gave it the precision of a Lexus. And in turn, wrote a new definition of what's possible for an automobile. This is the pursuit of the impossible. This is the pursuit of perfection.
Welcome back here to Magnolia Heights. Russ Robinson along with Keaton Carter, and the East Rankin Patriots lead it 25-18. Keaton, your thoughts on the first half?
It was pretty much Patriots half, first half. They didn't miss much from the three-point line. Got a lot of calls that traveling is just killing the Jackets. A
lot of turnovers.
Yes, sir. And throwing the ball away. Hopefully we'll see a change of that this half.
All right, both teams go back with their starters, and here's Madden for three. Doesn't hit it, and a whistle on a foul call. And that was going to be against East Rankin. That time the Yellow Jackets collapsed on the boards, and the Patriots had to come over the back to try to get the rebound.
Something we didn't see too much of in the first half.
Agreed. Yellow Jackets with the basketball. They throw it away, but it's picked up by Michael Ricks. East Rankin in the man-to-man defense. They've been in it most of the night. Blake Carter off to Parker Morgan. To Masita underneath Chambers. Chambers misses the shot. Flickner altered it. And here's Tyler Rhodes on the other end. Oh, he spotted up like he was going to shoot it. Here's Madden back to Tyler Rhodes. Tyler pulls the trigger. Nope, won't go. And the rebound, Blake Carter. Just underway here in the second half. Championship game of this tournament, MAIS Class 3A Division II tournament. Here's Chambers. No, won't go. And there's no one underneath rebounding for the Yellow Jackets on that shot.
Nobody.
Tyler Rhodes to Jacob Weldon. Now to Madden, back to Rhodes. Now to Weldon at the top of the key. Inside it goes. Blake Hill wants to go down the middle. Puts it up. Nope, won't go. And the rebound pulled down by East Rankin. Tyler Rhodes with the shot. No good. Blake Hill going to be fouled. The tough thing about this ball game, if you're an Oak Forest fan, we're probably going to end this thing tonight about 9:30. You've got a 4-hour trip back home. It's going to make rolling out of bed kind of tough.
Our administrator is a really good guy with working with things like this, and he actually has a thing to where students who are at the ball game and were seen at the ball game are excused until 10 o'clock the next day.
Oh, that's good.
And
that's good. Blake Hill with the second free throw. Missed them both. So the score remains 25-18. East Rankin. Neither team has scored here in the second half. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Gateway Tire. You'll love Gateway Tire in the month of February. Well, Masita let that one go right past him, and Weldon takes it up and in. The Yellow Jackets stood there, and I think they thought it was going to go out of bounds, but it didn't.
I think so, too.
Michael Ricks off to Masita. Drew, little spin move, and the paint off the glass. He got it, and a foul. Masita will take a trip to the free throw line. One thing we have had at this ballgame tonight, two very vocal student sections. Really impressed with the hair color of some of the ones down in the Oak Forest section.
They, for big games, they tend to get a little crazy when it comes to the looks.
That's great stuff. Here's Masita's free throw. Got it. So Drew now with 13 points in the game. And it's a 6-point deficit. And a 6-point lead for East Rankin. Blake Hill, little spin move, had the ball knocked up in the air, and getting it back is Weldon. Over to Tyler Rhodes. Ball going to be picked off by Masita. Nope, that's Blake Carter, excuse me. Carter goes coast to coast, lays it up, misses the layup, and no one there for the Yellow Jackets, and Tyler Rhodes brings it down, dumps it off to Bedford. Bedford cross-court pass to Weldon. Back to Bedford for three. Won't go. Michael Ricks on the rebound. Ricks, coast to coast, lays it up and in. Ricks now with 11 points in the ballgame. East Rankin leads it 27-23. Under 5 minutes to play in the third. Bedford with the basketball over to Weldon. Right side, Tyler Rhodes. Rhodes pulls it down, pulls the trigger, drops it in. Hard to believe Tyler Rhodes only has 5 points in this game. They've done a good job, the Yellow Jackets have, on guarding him. 29-23. Patriots lead it. Here's Masita getting around Tyler Rhodes. Over to Chris Chambers. In the corner, Ricks. Michael Ricks on the baseline. Comes back out, and now the ball got away from him. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul as Masita is fouled on the play by Weldon. Tyler Gray comes in the ballgame now for Flickner. Justin Laster checks in now for East Rankin. Will give Blake Hill a rest. Yellow Jackets have the ball, but the East Rankin's got the lead. Parker Morgan in the corner to Chambers. Now over to Michael Ricks at the top of the key. Back to Chambers. In the corner now. Morgan into Blake Carter. Carter to Masita. Masita lost it. Picked up Carter. Carter 10-footer. Won't go. Tyler Gray on the rebound. Here's Tyler Rhodes on the dead run. Misses that one. And it's going to be, I'll tell you, that's 2 times that the Yellow Jackets have stopped thinking the ball was going in their direction, and it didn't. And so Tyler Rhodes will inbound it. Ball picked off by the Yellow Jackets. Here's Ricks, and he lays it up and in. Ricks now with 13 points on the night. And it's a 29-25 ball game, East Rankin. Yellow Jackets shift and go to a 2-3 zone defense. Pass goes inside in the paint. Tyler Gray puts it up, no good. Masita on the rebound. He'll give to Parker Morgan, and here come the Yellow Jackets now. Parker Morgan off to Michael Ricks. Ricks cross court to Chris Chambers, almost lost it, picked it back up, gives to Michael Ricks between the circles, back to Chambers. Chambers in the corner to Parker Morgan, now to Drew Masita. They're trying to get East Rankin out of position to try to get a backdoor shot, but East Rankin's defense on the baseline is too good.
Yes, sir, and it looks as if they switched to the zone now.
Ball tipped up in the air, but saved. It will be Yellow Jacket basketball. Interesting, down on the baseline, they've got Tyler Gray, Tyler Rhodes, and Justin Laster. Here's the shot, partially blocked. And they scramble for the ball, and the Yellow Jackets come down with it. Here's Parker Morgan. He missed the shot, but we'll go to the free throw line.
Good effort by Michael there.
It's getting rough in the paint. Parker Morgan will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one on the way, good. That is Parker Morgan's first point of the night, and here comes Tyler Madden in the ball game now for East Rankin. Also, Blake Hill back in the ball game to go along with Tyler Gray, Tyler Rhodes, and Jacob Weldon. Second free throw, good. 29-27, 2-point lead for East Rankin with 2.5 to go in the third. Good ball game tonight from Magnolia Heights. Glad to have you with us on WFSports.com. Tyler Madden almost does have the ball picked off. Parker Morgan leaning in, takes a shot, he scores, and he's fouled. Parker Morgan ties the game, and Michael McAnally says, I want a timeout here. 29-29 with 2:22 to go in the third. We'll take a timeout. Back in a moment.
Delta Crop Insurance of Greenville, Mississippi is a proud sponsor of Washington School as they participate in the MAIS Class 3A Division II basketball tournament in Senatobia. Delta Crop Insurance understands and realizes the importance of athletic competition in the Delta. That's why they support the Washington School Generals. For all your insurance needs, support those who support the Generals. Delta Crop Insurance of Greenville.
2 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the third period. Russ Robinson along with Keaton Carter, student at Oak Forest. And at the free throw line, Parker Morgan hits it, and the Jackets go up by 1. Parker Morgan in this half now, 5 points. And the Jackets have taken the lead now. Tyler Rose over to Tyler Madden. Jacob Weldon inside. Tyler Gray had the ball knocked out of his hands by Masita. Well, I don't know what Coach Coxon said in the locker room at halftime, but the defensive effort totally different here in this half than it was in the first half for the Yellow Jackets. Parker Morgan with the basketball will dribble around Weldon. Tried to shake him. Good ball handling. Rick's in the corner, and it's knocked out of bounds by Tyler Rhodes. Thomas Flickner checks in for Tyler Gray. For East Rankin. And Tyler Rhodes steals the ball on the inbounds pass. My goodness.
Wow.
Here's Rhodes, thought about the three, gives to Weldon for 3. Rims out, and Masita on the rebound. Boy, he and Flickner are getting to know each other really well. Timeout on the floor, 1:35 to go in the third. 30-29, Oak Forest. Back with more in a moment.
It can happen in an instant. The realization you have found exactly what you wanted. That you are surrounded by the right people. That the discovery you have craved is there for the taking. And in that moment, you will know that this is your time. This is your place. Delta State University. Join in, stand out.
Back to live action now. 1:35 to go in the third. 30-29 Oak Forest. The next broadcast for Wi-Fi Sports Marketing will be the MAIS overall tournament next week in Clinton. Should be a good one. Blake Carter will inbound it. And the press is on. Drew Masita will hold up. Nope, now he wants the paint. Puts up the shot, won't go. Tyler Rhodes over to Weldon. Tyler Rhodes just inside the arc, drops it in. 31-30. And the ball going to be thrown away by the Yellow Jackets, and that catches the attention of Coach Coxon. He is not happy.
Looked like that one was intended for Michael Ricks, but just as he turned his back, Parker fired it off.
31-30. Here's Tyler Rhodes underneath Blake Hill. Can't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds. Inbounds pass to Michael Ricks. Ricks to Masita. Masita to Parker Morgan. Underneath the Chambers. Chambers missed the shot. Scramble for the basketball. Carter down in there, and good hustle by the Yellow Jackets because they're going to get the basketball out of this. Yellow Jackets inbound it. Here's a shot for Parker Morgan for three, and he got it. He doesn't take a whole lot of shots, but when he does, pretty effective. 33-31. Blake Hill off to Madden. His shot for three, no good. Rebound picked up. And a good hustle by Weldon. Good ball handling by Weldon. They got a 4-on-1. Back is Hill. Missed the shot. Rebound. No, Masita comes down with a rebound. Here's Ricks with a second to go, and that's how we'll end the third period. Oak Forest 33 and East Rankin 31. I wouldn't go anywhere. Back with the fourth and final quarter in a moment.
Not all steel is created equal. Not all manufacturing processes are created equal. Not all engineering standards are created equal. Which is why not all luxury vehicles are created equal. The hard way means never taking shortcuts. The hard way is how Lexus inspires absolute confidence. This is the pursuit of perfection. See what it takes at Lexus.com the hard way.
Stay.
Fight for that victory today.
Hit that line and toe that ball. Cross the goal.
Before you fall, and then we'll yell.
Yell, yell, yell!
For Del State, we'll yell like fight for Mississippi State.
Welcome back. Last 8 minutes. So the championship game finds the Oak Forest Yellow Jackets up 33-31. Don't forget, Wi-Fi Sports Network's coverage of the MAIS overall tournament begins next Monday. Here's Tyler Rhodes with the basketball. Off to Tyler Madden. Ball going to be picked off by Parker Morgan. Underneath the Ricks. The ball stolen back, and they can't hang on to it. Tyler Madden can't get to it in time. Tell you who's done a really good job in this tournament. I think the officials have done an outstanding job in this tournament.
I agree.
Here's Parker Morgan now. Looking at Jacob Weldon. Back to Morgan, into Masita. Masita wants the paint, has the paint, puts up the shot, has it blocked, but he got it. He ran it down. Chambers for three. got it. Soft touch by Chris Chambers. He now has 5 points in the game. 36-31. Oak Forest. Ball knocked away by Rick. Scramble for the basketball, and Chris Chambers takes the pass from Ricks. Chambers off to Blake Carter. Carter went right for the trap, and there's a timeout. That's a good timeout because he was trapped over there. 6:52 to go in the ball game. 36-31 Oak Forest. Back in a moment.
30 days may not sound like a lot, but look at this. It's a whole month. And that's how long you've got to decide you like any Toyo tire you buy. If you're not happy, just bring it back. That's Gateway's 30-day ride guarantee. And for a limited time, our transmission flush is just $79.95. Yep, 30 days is about a month. Even more if it's February.
At Gateway Tire, we go the distance for you.
Located in Pelahatchie, Mississippi, East Rankin Academy was established in 1970. Our commitment is to stimulate the development of each student with a quality education based on Christian teaching. To achieve this, the Bible must be applied to every aspect of schooling, to parenting, to teaching, to curriculum content, and to administration. Academic excellence with a balance of tradition and innovation, and a commitment to God's train up a child in the way he should go are the ultimate goals at East Rankin Academy.
Welcome back to live action. 36-31. Oak Forest leads it. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Mississippi State University. Be sure to go to their website and check out the preview days coming up. One of them is Super Bulldog Weekend. You don't want to miss any of that. Chambers with the basketball underneath. Masita's there, puts the ball on the floor, and he scores. Drew Masita's picked up his game here in the second half, and the Yellow Jackets lead at 38-31. Cross-court pass to Tyler Rhodes. His shot is up, rims out, and there's a foul on Blake Hill. And it'll be Yellow Jacket ball coming back the other way. That's the third on Blake Hill. Full court pressure coming up. Here's Masita. Masita underneath. Chambers there. Good. They beat the Patriots to the other end. Here's Rhodes for three. Oh, my goodness. Tyler Rhodes just pulled up and pulled the trigger. 40-34. Yellow Jackets lead it. Ball going to be picked off by Blake Hill, and they whistle a foul, and that's not a bad foul. Because Weldon was on his way to the hoop.
Yeah, that might have saved him, too.
Only 2 team fouls on Oak Forest in this half after a flurry of fouls to end the first half. I was just getting ready to say, if you're an East Rankin fan, you figured that Tyler Rhodes is going to start pulling the trigger here pretty soon, and he did. Here's Rhodes. He'll pull the trigger for three. That one won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Blake Carter. Carter has the ball stolen by Madden, and Madden is fouled. Madden will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Here's the free throw by Madden. Good. 40-35. East Rankin can cut it to 4 with a free throw. They miss it. And it's a 5-point lead by the Yellow Jackets with 5:33 to play in the game. Glad to have you with us tonight on WSSports.com. Ricks with the basketball over to Chambers. Chambers underneath. Parker Morgan got loose and scores.
Well executed play there.
It's the way you draw it up on the chalkboard. That's the way it works. Tyler Rhodes looking at a double team now. Off to Bedford, and he can't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds. I'll tell you, he's going to be tired. These players are tired, that's for sure, but I think both sets of fans are going to be exhausted after this one. Here's Michael Ricks now. Ricks over to Parker Morgan, and Morgan across half court. Being bothered by Jacob Weldon. Here's Ricks right down the middle. Got it! And a foul called. You don't think these Yellow Jackets are fired up?
Man, that was some excitement out of Michael Ricks and Drew Mesita right there.
He went right down the lane. Never took his eye off the basket. Took the foul, got the bucket, and here's his free throw attempt. Off the front of the iron, no good. Mesita on the rebound. And a foul going to be called. Good job that time by Drew Mesita to step in front of the would-be Patriot that was going to get the basketball and get the fast break going. So Mesita will go to the free throw line. Drew with 16 points unofficially in this ball game. Make it 17. (45-35). Biggest lead of the night for the Yellow Jackets. Drew misses that one. So it's a 10-point lead for the Yellow Jackets with 4:43 to go in the game. Weldon will fire up a three. Off the iron, no good. Bedford rebound, puts it up. Foul call. That'll send Bedford to the free throw line to shoot a pair. We may be here quite a while the last 3 or 4 minutes of this one.
Oh, man.
All the fouls going on. Free throw is missed by Caleb Bedford. Bedford has 3 points in the ball game tonight. Chance to pick up his fourth. Does not. Mesita on the rebound. Yellow Jackets have out-rebounded East Rankin in this half. Here's Mesita. Got loose for the bucket. 47-35. Here's Tyler Rhodes for three. Off the back of the iron. Got his own rebound. And there's a charge by Tyler Rhodes. It'll be Yellow Jacket basketball with 4:15 to go in the ball game, and Michael McAnally wants a timeout. With your score, Oak Forest 47 and East Rankin 35. We'll be back.
Located in Amite, Louisiana, Oak Forest Academy has been a safe haven for education and growth since 1969. Because our increasingly complex society requires more academic preparation than ever before in our history, Oak Forest Academy believes academic success in grades K through 12 is often an important factor in determining success in college and subsequent employment. And we believe each grade has important factors to give each child the support necessary to achieve maximum success. Join us at Oak Forest Academy.
It can happen in an instant. The realization you have found exactly what you wanted. That you are surrounded by the right people. That the discovery you have craved is there for the taking. And in that moment, you will know that this is your time. This is your place. Delta State University. Join in, stand out.
Welcome back. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by East Rankin Academy, located in Pelahatchie, Mississippi. Right now, the East Rankin Patriots down on the scoreboard by a score of 47-35. But as we've seen in the last couple of nights, this East Rankin team can score in bunches. Whistle and a foul on Madden. Keaton, I can't see through the basketball goal there to see how many team fouls it is, but it's got to be 7. Maybe 8.
For East Rankin?
Yeah.
10.
Okay. So,
Yes.
two-shot foul coming up.
I surely didn't expect that when I leaned over there either.
Well, the free throw made by Parker Morgan. Well, when things are going well, they go well. This has been a basketball game with 2 halves. East Rankin owned the first half. Yellow Jackets own this second half so far. Free throw missed. Here comes Tyler Rhodes. Rhodes in the corner. Madden for 3. Off the iron, no good. Controlled by the Patriots. Here's Tyler Rhodes for 3. Won't go. Chambers on the rebound. Whoa, they're just trying to slap the ball away from Chambers. Ball knocked down. Chambers picks it back up. Yellow Jackets trying to. Here's Ricks underneath. Mesita got it. Good ball movement. Masita has gone crazy here in the second half. Wilson will foul on Masita. I have Masita unofficially with 19 in this ball game so far. 5 team fouls now on the Yellow Jackets, and Madden will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one on the way, good. Tyler Gray gets ready to check in. Second one, Madden, no good. And Chris Chambers on the rebound. Here's Blake Carter. Carter, coast to coast, little one-handed push shot. Masita there for the Chambers, there for the bucket, puts it in. 52-36, shot put up no good, and a foul called. East Rankin's going to go back and look at the tape of this game and just wonder what happened. They were in total control.
Just like that, it switched over. Seems like after the half, like you said earlier, first half was all Patriots. And this half is looking like all Jackets.
Well, I know one thing, the Jackets are shooting better.
Yes, sir.
Here in the second half. Weldon hits 1 out of 2 free throws.
Rebounding better also.
Oh, listen, the Yellow Jackets, I think, have owned the glass here in the second half. Here's Chambers on the baseline. Lost the ball for a moment. Going to be called for traveling. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Got to figure Tyler Rhodes going to crank it up here pretty soon. His shot is up, and he's fouled from behind by Michael Ricks. And that will send Tyler Rhodes to the free throw line. Rhodes free throw on the way, good. One thing about it, Tyler Rhodes may be the smoothest shooter in this tournament. Second one on the way, got it. Josh Stewart checks in the game now for East Rankin. And East Rankin will come with full court pressure on the basketball. Michael Ricks will break it. Here's Chris Chambers. Chambers has the ball knocked out of his hands. And there's a reach around foul by Chambers. And with 18 fouls now, East Rankin to go to the free throw line. Tyler Rhodes will handle that chore. First one on the way, good. Rhodes really got cranking here in the second half. Has 10 points, make it 11. 11 points for Tyler Rhodes in this ball game. Had 3 at the half. There's the baseball pass to Masita. Masita will go coast to coast and lay it up and in. There's been no answer for Masita in this second half. Here's Tyler Rhodes now. Rhodes will pull the trigger for 3. Rims out. Rebound. Nope, won't go. Masita on the rebound, and he's fouled from behind by Tyler Rhodes. Rhodes and Masita kind of talking about that foul. Tyler Rhodes actually reached down to try to pick Drew up. He found out it was a bigger chore than he thought it was going to be. Masita will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as Oak Forest in the double bonus with 2:24 to go. 54-41, and Drew Masita is kind of laughing right now with the referee who's out there at the free throw line.
Looks like there's a little speculation as to how many fouls Rhodes might have. And I believe it's 4. So one more, and that'll be 5 fouls.
Masita misses the free throw. I think he's pretty tired. He'll get another one. Second free throw on the way. Got it. Tyler Rhodes going to let the ball roll as long as he can, and ball knocked out of bounds by Parker Morgan. And he gets up a little slow. Yellow Jackets stay in that zone defense they've been in the second half. Here's Weldon for three, in and good. And Michael McAnally says, I want to talk. 55-41. Oak Forest leads it with 2:15 to go in the game. We'll be back.
L-D-O stay.
Fight for that victory today.
Hit that line and toe that ball. Cross the goal.
Before you fall, and then we'll yell. Yell, yell, yell!
For Dale State, we'll yell like fight for Mississippi State.
The cars you had as a kid never needed new tires or tune-ups, but those days are long gone. So come get Gateway Tires' 30-day ride guarantee with any Toyo tire. If you're not satisfied within 30 days, just bring them back. And now through Saturday, get 10% off any and all mechanical service at Gateway Tire. Let us take care of your grown-up car, because you don't want to wind up pushing it.
At Gateway Tire, we go the distance for you.
Welcome back. Wi-Fi Sports Network would like to thank the folks here at Magnolia Heights for their hospitality and helping us bring this game to a lot of people. I was talking to Charlie Helms, our producer. It's just unbelievable how many people have watched these ball games on. Yeah, we've even had them as far away as Japan watch these games.
Wow.
Ball knocked away and picked up by Masita. Scramble for the ball. And a travel violation charge to the Yellow Jackets. 55-44 is your score. And we're going to get a foul on Drew Masita, I believe. No, on Blake Carter. A technical foul. Now this is going to change everything because Tyler Rhodes is going to go to the free throw line to shoot the technicals, and they're going to get the ball. First one on the way. No good.
Don't see that very often.
No. Second one on the way. Good. And so now it's 55-45. 2:07 to play in the ball game. And the Patriots are going to get their hands on the basketball. Tyler Rhodes off to Weldon. Inside it goes. Shot by Flickner. Good. Kind of wonder why the Patriots went away from that. Here's Masita. And Masita fouled on the play by Tyler Rhodes. That may be it for Tyler. Tyler Rhodes may have just fouled out of this game. He did. He was trailing Masita, and he bumped Masita from behind. Michael McAnally, of course, gets a few minutes to pick the player he wants to come in, and that player is going to be Caleb Bedford. Drew Masita will go to the free throw line. Masita been pretty active tonight at the free throw line here in the second half. First one on the way. Good. Right now he's 5 out of 6 in this half. Missed the second one. Rebound. Carter puts it up. No good. Flickner on the rebound and a whistle and a foul call. Coach Coxon not real happy with Blake Carter.
Looks like he wanted him to get back and play defense there rather than...
Yeah, they don't want to send him to the free throw line. Of course, both teams with way over 10 fouls in this one. So double bonus. Flickner at the free throw line. Puts the first one up and rattles him down. 56-48. This game far from over.
Yes, sir.
Second shot from Flickner. That's good. And Tyler Gray checks in now. And Flickner will come out. 56-49. Oak Forest leads it. Here comes the trap on Masita. Masita cross court to Parker Morgan. Morgan double teamed, gives to Michael Ricks. Ricks in the corner, it goes to Masita, and there's a foul on Tyler Gray. So with 1:35 to go in the game, Drew Masita will head to the free throw line to shoot two. First one on the way, good. He'll get another. Second one on the way. Missed it. And coming out with the ball is Blake Carter. Here's Parker Morgan. Tried to go underneath the Masita, and it goes out of bounds. Madden will bring it up now for the Patriots. Weldon in the corner. Shot for Bedford for three, and he got it! Bedford with 6 points in the ball game, and with 1:17 to go, we've got a ball game. 57-52. Oak Forest. We'll take a timeout. Back more in a moment.
It can happen in an instant. The realization you have found exactly what you wanted. That you are surrounded by the right people. That the discovery you have craved is there for the taking. And in that moment, you will know that this is your time. This is your place. Delta State University. Join in, stand out.
You've all seen tires before, so instead of looking at more of them, watch this pretty scenery while I tell you about Gateway Tire's 30-day ride guarantee. If within 30 days you're not satisfied with any Toyo tire you buy, just bring it back, no questions asked. And while you're here, get a radiator flush for just $49.95 too. That's pretty nice, huh? Of course, not as pretty as this.
At Gateway Tire, we go the distance for you.
Welcome back. The Yellow Jackets will inbound the ball. And a save, a nice save. Here's Masita. And Masita is tackled by Caleb Bedford. I'm not sure, but by my count, Drew Masita has hit the floor more tonight than anyone on the Patriot team.
Yes, sir. He's been getting down pretty dirty.
He has had a rough night. Hope y'all have a hot tub back there at Oak Forest. He's going to need to be in it. Here is the free throw. Good by Masita. (58-52). This is a big free throw. And he got it. (59-52). Bedford comes back out. Blake Hill wants to fire up a three. No good. Rebound Blake Carter. And a travel violation on Carter. He couldn't find anybody to go to the ball with. He just looked around. Nobody was there.
He had to hit the ground.
Inbounds pass comes to Bedford. Bedford on the baseline. Tosses it way back outside to Weldon. Blake Hill for three. He got it! 59-55. Masita. Back to Parker Morgan. Morgan now to Ricks. Over to Chambers. Back to Ricks. 39 seconds to go. And a whistle. And a foul. And that's going to send Blake Carter to the free throw line.
Two very crucial free throws here.
Woo. 37 seconds to go. Carter's first free throw short. As the stomach's starting to tighten here. Second shot on the way. No good, and controlled by Thomas Flickner. Here comes Madden. You know they're going to put up a three if they can. Bedford wants to drive, and a whistle, and that's going to be a foul, and that'll send Bedford to the free throw line. So Bedford will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Caleb Bedford, first free throw on the way, good. 59-56.
Oh, my goodness.
Great ball game tonight from Magnolia Heights. Second free throw, no good. And Chambers on the rebound, and Blake Hill comes over the top of Chris Chambers, which is a feat in itself. And Chambers will come down and shoot free throws. There have been swings after swings after swings in this game. Been a great basketball game.
Oh, man.
Chris Chambers shooting the free throws. First one on the way. Good. Chambers now 2 out of 3 on the night from the charity stripe, and he makes it 60-56. He hits this one. It's going to be uphill for the Patriots. This one on the way. Good. Here comes Bedford now with the basketball. Had it stripped out of his hands by Masita. And Masita mugged him down on the floor again. Drew gets up and says, no, I'm all right. I'm okay. Drew may want to start thinking about playing with some elbow pads. They are going to be bruised up for tomorrow. $19 seconds to go in the game. 61-56. Yellow Jackets lead it. No Tyler Rhodes for the Patriots. He fouled out of the ball game. Masita, free throw on the way, short. I think the old boy is tired.
Maybe a little bit sore, too.
Yeah. He'll get another shot here. This one on the way. Off the iron, no good. Controlled by Flickner. 15 seconds to go. Madden with the basketball. Lost it. Picked up by Laster. Here's a shot for Bedford for three. Off the iron, no good. And there's a foul on Bedford, and that'll send Parker Morgan to the free throw line with 7 seconds to go in the game. Josh Stewart checks in the game now for the East Rankin Patriots. Parker Morgan's free throw on the way, good. Morgan tonight from the free throw line. 4 out of 5, make it 5 out of 6. 63-56. Josh Stewart will fire up a three. Oh, my goodness, he hit it. Ball game over. Ball game over. 63-58. Oak Forest wins this tournament. And we'll take a timeout and be back to wrap it up and give you the scoring wrap in a moment.
Stay. Fight for that victory today.
Hit that line and toe that ball. Cross the goal.
Before you fall, and then we'll yell. Yell, yell, yell!
For Dale State, we'll yell like. Fight for Mississippi State.
We made it faster than a Mercedes C350. Gave it more torque than an Audi A4. And more horsepower than a BMW 335i. The new 2011 Lexus IS 350. Because it isn't mere performance. unless it's wielded with precision.
Welcome back. Your final score, 63-58. Oak Forest wins it. They're led tonight by Drew Macedas, 28 points unofficially. And then Michael Ricks with 13 and Parker Morgan with 13. Chris Chambers winds up the game with 10. Blake Carter had 2. For East Rankin, they are led tonight by Tyler Rhodes, 12 points. Thomas Flickner with 7. Jacob Weldon had 9. Caleb Bedford played very well in the second half and had 7. Blake Hill had 5. Madden had 7. Gray had 3. And Josh Stewart with a 3-ball at the end. Final score, 63-58. And your winner, Oak Forest, as they announce the all-tournament team, and Drew Maceda and Tyler Rhodes on that team, along with Sam Shipley for Pilla. All very deserving. And here comes Jacob Weldon. He is deserving of this all-tournament team. Chris Chambers makes the all-tournament team for Oak Forest. Thomas Flickner makes the all-tournament team. Blake Carter makes the all-tournament team. And Parker Morgan makes the all-tournament team. I tell you, the all-tournament team loaded with Yellow Jackets, with 3 outstanding players from East Rankin and Sam Shipley from the Pilla Mustangs. So congratulations to Oak Forest. They win it tonight. A really good championship ball game.
Oh, man.
You just
and really and truly, 3 good ball games. Well, I've been fortunate enough to be up here with 3 great ball games with you for Oak Forest ball games.
Well, I'll tell you, it was an exciting tournament, and from all of us at Wi-Fi Sports Network, we want to thank Magnolia Heights for their hospitality and all the teams that played, and certainly hope that we've given a lot of memories to these teams. They've played their hearts out, and now they'll move on to the next tournament, which is this week. And then who knows, maybe the overall tournament, which Wi-Fi Sports Network will cover the MAIS overall basketball championships from Mississippi College on next Monday. So you be sure to check it out. WFsports.com, your home for MAIS championship basketball. For Charlie Helms and our entire crew here at the Magnolia Heights gym, this is Russ Robinson saying so long, and we'll see you in Clinton in about a week.
You've been watching Wi-Fi Sports Network's continuing coverage of the MAIS Class AAA Division II basketball tournament live from Senatobia, Mississippi. Today's game has been brought to you in part by Mississippi State University and these fine sponsors: Oak Forest Academy, Delta Crop Insurance, East Rankin Academy, Gateway Tire, Washington School, and Lexus of Memphis. Join us all week long for Wi-Fi Sports Network's continuing coverage of the MAIS Class AAA Division II basketball tournament live from Senatobia, Mississippi.